Movie Besties. The break for your favorite show, So That's What Happens, is almost over.
We know y'all been dying to hear it, okay? And we are just as thrilled to come back. We also want to say we appreciate y'all love and patience because we just trying to bring y'all some good stuff. So we needed this break.
And we needed to let you know we were coming back.
Right.
Because we're coming back in full force.
Right. We ain't going to leave y'all hanging.
We're your hosts,
Tanisha
and Bridget.
We have some behind the scenes activities happening, you guys, we want to discuss along with some movie reviews of movies that we've seen. We just couldn't help it. We just had to go ahead and
come back just for that.
Yeah, just do a little something. Give y'all a little something.
So first we have some exciting new segments coming up for when we drop again.
Yeah.
Just to pull in more conversation, like our movie reviews, listener letters. So go ahead and see if you can make the cut by emailing us your perspective.
Email, DM, you know what I'm saying?
Events, which we're truly excited about.
Yeah.
And a new segment with some unique movie questions
to discuss. Oh, yeah. That one with the book. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We bringing y'all some new stuff. We bringing y'all all the heat from the first time. And the second time, we're going to come back with some double heat.
Okay. Let's talk about these reviews. First of all, we have plenty of reviews up on our website, so that's what happens.com. www.sothat'swhathappens.com. And you can see some of our ratings there.
Yeah.
But we love talking about them on the show, right?
Absolutely. And let's talk about a few, new movies that we've seen during our break.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about some.
We've seen tons.
Yeah.
We have seen so many.
Yeah.
And we can't make this a full episode, so let's just jump into it.
A little quickie.
I'm going to start off with Strays, which just came out. It's so hard for me to review this movie just because I'm reviewing it to you, okay? I'm looking at you. I'm reviewing it to my people because I can tell you right now, this movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
It is so clever and so well thought and put together from the mind of a dog / the mind of a human with a pretty raunchy sense of humor. So it is perfect for you fellow dog lovers that aren't completely in La La Land. I don't know how else to put it. It's not like it's a world-changing movie, but it's worth it. It's like such high entertainment value.
Oh, yay.
All
right.
Such a good story. Definitely not for everybody because, certain humor might be too much for people. I will say that because I was like, ooh, I was laughing. Don't get me wrong.
but there's a few little, little things said.
Certain people, if you like your humor a little clean, this might be a little bit too lowbrow for
What's
you.
the rating for it? Is it
It's totally rated R.
Oh, okay.
As it should be. Do not take the kids. Okay, if they happen to sneak in, it is what it is.
This is Homeward Bound, but late at night, this is the adult Homeward Bound.
Adult Homeward Bound.
When Sassy and Chance and
Shadow.
And Shadow.
Come on now.
When Sassy, Chance, and Shadow, they go out. This is where they go out to the bar and they get, they have a few drinks. It's
quite
one
a
of
few
them
drinks.
and they have conversations.
Some thoughts are said.
Oh,
as a fellow dog lover, you know how we frequently just kind of imagine the inner dialogue that our canine friends are having.
Yeah, like what's their personality?
Yes. This one, it shows it.
Okay.
And it's basically in this story, you have a dog who does not know he has just been made a stray by a terrible owner. Oh my gosh, you will not like the owner, Tanisha.
Okay.
You will not like him. I'm just saying, like, he's a bad person. And so it feels kind of extreme, but the dogs have decided to set and get their revenge on him. Like, oh no, that might be a little extreme. But then in the end, you're like, you know what? Do it. He deserves this. But it's just the story of their adventure along the way.
Yeah.
A few dogs.
That's what I said. It's Homeward Bound. They just, they grown up now. They had a few, had quite too many, life experiences with drugs and alcohol.
God.
Chance and Sassy and Shadow. Boy, Shadow on his way out, so he really celebrating. Okay, anyway.
Check it out. Such a fun movie for people like me.
Okay. All right. So then the next movie, this movie I just recently saw at the Crib, is Humunculus.
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 Humunculus. We're just saying it over and over so it gets in your head.
Yeah,
I done asked her to say this movie quite a few times.
Yeah, and you gotta like search it, like how you search it on Netflix. You gotta spell it right. It's Humonculus. Is that right, B?
I pray so. Humonculus. I am about 95% sure. But now that you asked, I'm questioning myself. But tell us about Humunculus.
So I just saw Humunculus on Netflix, y'all, and it's a Japanese film by Japanese writers and stuff. It's dope. It's a what do you call it? It's not a dub. I mean, it is a dub where it's translated in English, but it's a Japanese movie, so it's Japanese writing all over.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's dope. It's such a good movie.
Tell us why.
Now you know I love psychological thrillers. Okay.
Yep.
And this movie, I'm sorry, I'll keep doing that smack thing.
Do it again. Some of us like it.
And this movie is so good. Like, okay, I love when a movie can showcase or display what goes on in the human mind. So they show that visually in the characters, in the effects, in the
story.
Yeah, the story, like the execution. Like the way they did it was just so good. But the movie is pretty much about you see visually someone's trauma.
Ooh.
So let me just give you an example. This is an example in the movie. It's either their trauma or something they're going through.
Okay.
So let me give you just one little example from the movie.
Okay.
Just one. So here's one in particular. So this guy, he's walking down the street, and the main character of the movie, he sees this guy's problem or the thing he's going through. And when he's walking past this guy that he sees, the guy's body turns from 3D to 2D. Like he's like a sliver of paper. So you wonder, like, okay, what is he going through that? Why is he skinny like that? Like, why is he like a piece of paper?
Yeah,
and it's
so thin.
Yeah, so it's like it's stuff like that. Like the whole movie is like that, where everybody has their own thing and their own trauma, and it comes out visually in like ways that are like weird or like wow, like it's so
that
good.
It's really dope.
Yes, and then there's even a some moments of like kind of like a little heart-wrenching moment in the movie. It's so good. It's called Humunculus. Y'all gotta watch it. It's so good. It's a good psychological like mind movie. I just love Asian films, Asian directors and cinematographers and stuff, because I feel like they just be thinking outside the box.
It's so cool because that is how you get so many other different perspectives and stories.
Right.
Because everyone's experience is different.
Exactly.
And it's cross culture. So it's so cool to see the way that they show it.
Yeah.
I agree.
I love Asian movies. I love them. Or whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was dope. That was so thinking. Yeah, that was so outside the box thinking. Like I love that. So that's how this movie is. It literally visually portrays what goes on in our minds and in our hearts and blah blah blah.
So what she's saying basically is go to your Netflix, add it to your list, and
that's a Netflix and chill.
Watch it.
Well, I guess it's a Netflix and chill. It just depends.
Can you really chill and watch it though? Like, because I'm like, what mindset do I got to be in to watch this movie?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Well, is it really Netflix and chill? I don't know.
Netflix and think.
Maybe Netflix and chill if you've been with your person for years, like where y'all already cool.
Yeah,
like
okay.
like y'all got to be like close. Like
it's like a Netflix and ponder. A Netflix and yeah,
it's one of them.
Existentialism, like
right, it's one of them.
Okay, and then last but not least, let's discuss a movie that has just been booming.
Oh yeah,
at the box office this summer.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
I'm not looking at you.
It's fantastic.
Oh my god,
look, I'm plastic.
Okay. See, she was so close.
I don't be knowing the lyrics. I'm making it up. Okay. Tell me if this part is right.
You were close.
You can brush my hair and take me anywhere. It's
undress
fantastic.
me anywhere.
Dang it! It's elastic.
Stop it! Just stop it. Okay. Please don't comfort me. Comfort Tanisha. That's her. That one over there. Go to her.
Don't be pointing.
So Barbie, we saw this together.
Yeah, we saw
the day it came out. We was decked up in our pink,
which I was surprised because I don't usually go to the movies when a movie first come out. Okay,
let's talk about her traumas with movies.
It's not no trauma.
Here, hold on. Where's my little notepad and my little glasses? Like I'm a psychiatrist. Tell us, Tanisha, why don't you go to?
Shut up. I just like it when it's just, when it's too many people, it's too many voices, people be talking, and
you gotta find the right vibe. I hear you though. Like people can be annoying. That is absolutely
and everybody
true.
comes out when it first comes out.
Not everybody.
Actually, I noticed that. That's what I realized.
We went during the day, girl.
Yeah, we went during the day.
Get you the matinee times because in the evening.
I'm sure everybody, it was packed.
Much bigger. Yeah. But if the crowd is cool and we all laughing and sing, like I don't mind a lot of people being there. I just don't like the rude people.
Yeah, it's just...
But we saw it the day it came out.
Yeah, it was so good.
And at first, I honestly didn't think it would be possible for us to do an episode about Barbie, but I feel like we could do a full episode about this movie.
Yeah.
Because it was just unique.
That's what we're doing now. It was.
I mean, right now we're giving it a review. We'll see if it'll come back. But it was very unique. It was so visually.
Greta Gerwig.
She did her thing.
Yeah, she did.
Man, the creativity. And I've watched so many behind the scenes stuff at this point in the making of. They really put so much thought into every aspect of this movie. You could tell. And I loved it. Someone suggested, I saw that it was Black Panther for white women. That's what someone said. And they actually had really good analogy comparison. Okay. But I just want to throw in that I would say I could see how it's Black Panther for women in general. Mm-hmm. Just because they made the analogy of how it's somebody who's in this one world that they know of and are used to, and they go out to the real world, and then quote unquote, bring in somebody else from the real world into their society, and they kind of mess it up like Killmonger did, So I just think everything that we have on our rating system, Barbie movie kind of touches. Yeah, it has entertainment value, a great story, the execution, just concept acting, the music.
Now, you already know the cinematography. Now look, I love
that plastic world.
The set design was on point. Yep. So the cinematography was on point. I love the intro. Like when the movie first started, that intro, that transition, the pan, the camera, the angles, like it was so good. There were so many good transitions. There was one in particular that played that one song that I actually added to my playlist that Serve You or something. Yeah. Where Barbie and Ken. Yeah, Silver Platter. Yep. And Barbie and Ken was sitting in that disco ball turned into the moon. That was dope. That was so dope. And then it went into Barbie and Ken. They was talking, and as that transition happened, that's when that Silver Platter song started playing. And the song got a little like an R&B vibe. Ooh, I was like, okay, I see y'all. Like the movie was good, and to be honest, I didn't expect it to be for us. Like, and when I say us, I mean like millennials. Because I really went into it thinking it was going to kind of be like girly, like a little like for the young girls now. But it wasn't like that. It was literally like for us. It was dope.
It was definitely for us. And like, it's cool because I feel like you could see the transition where you knew it was for us. Right. When America Ferrera's character came into the scene, for sure, because it was like, ooh, she's me. Like, I felt so much like, oh, that's who I relate to the most in this story. I get it. And
then too, it was cool to see Issa in there too. You know, she was Barbie
Black
president.
Barbie president, Black Barbie president.
But that one song though, that Dua Lipa song that you had said, you was like, that song is kind of creepy, low key.
I love it.
Because the
lyrics.
Yeah, it's a good song, but the lyrics, when you think about it, it's kind of creepy. Yes. Because say it, B. What's the lyrics?
Because it's such an upbeat song that you just can't kind of help but move and dance to. But if you're really truly listening to some of the lyrics, she's talking about how perfect she can be and is, regardless of everything around her kind of going down. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but then it's like, too, it's like,
when my heart breaks,
you'll never see. Yeah, so I gotta keep on this.
Shakes.
See, and I see it as like, okay, so take that same song and take it out of the Barbie world and put it in the real world. Oh yeah. And it's like the same thing. It's like, dang, like if my heart is breaking, and let me put on this smile, let me dance, let me hide, what's going on. And like you're in this constant like party that never ends. Your mind is somewhere else, but your body and like you trying to like just keep it together.
You
okay.
can't help.
It literally right. It literally makes me think of like somebody like smiling, but like there's a tear coming down. It's so creepy. It's like, but you know, the song's a little bop though. It's a little bop.
It is. I mean, I really like the way that this movie, at its center, is for everybody, but it was about women. And by that, I mean, like, it truly centered the woman experience and our purview of it. Instead of having women characters that have the typical things, this was, like, all the way inside and out through the woman experience. Even when Barbie like entered the real world and how her experience was so different, you know, like she thought her and Ken was just like, yay, we here. And Ken is loving it because he had a whole different vibe just from the way people were treating him versus Barbie was like, I kind of feel ill at ease. Like she started to be more conscious and aware.
Yep, Ken was being seen and looked at, which is something that he lacked in the Barbie world. Yeah. And then with Barbie, she was seen and looked at in the Barbie world, but this time it was seen with like a different set of. It was more like a gaze and like a objectifying type of way.
Yeah, she said, "Men look at me like I'm an object." Yeah. And they did, even when she got arrested, and they were sitting there talking about her, like, "Oh yeah, I love a woman in a leotard. Yeah, I like the pads." And that's when she was like, "I think we should change." And then got arrested again with a whole new outfit. And he was like, "Oh, she's even better with more clothes on because the mystery." And she couldn't feel comfortable despite what she did.
You don't even be doing all. I don't, no. Yeah. Like, you making me feel all the way uncomfortable. Yes. But Ken, that was he was like, shoot, I'm loved out here. He got his boy.
He started feeling himself really like, wait a second. And the way he brought it back to Barbie Land, it was so overstated and silly. It was. But it was so good. It was funny. It was true. It was just chef's kiss.
It was. The movie was really good. And I'm glad it I feel like it did a good balance of something that in a sense can be controversial as far as like, you know, feminism and all that stuff. I feel like they did a good balance of just like keeping it at bay where everybody cool, ain't nobody arguing, you know, we not.
Yeah, because it's not really an argument.
Yeah, it's not like it was just like it wasn't nothing to be controversial over.
Really
it was just kind of like,
I agree.
It was good. I really liked it. I really did. I was not expecting that.
I made a great bet that I'm so happy I did about this movie because I saw it with you when it came out, but there were other people who wanted to go. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. Let's just get the tickets. And I'm like, I bet I'll want to see it again. And I'm so happy I did because I totally saw it again. It was totally worth seeing more than once.
This girl saw about 11 times.
You can calm down because that's not how high the number is. Okay.
She ain't see it that many times.
Generous plug right now. It's because I have my Regal pass.
She got her Regal pass.
Unlimited.
But hold on, don't be giving her no free advertisement. Until we start getting paid.
I'm just saying.
No, but
I'll leave it at that.
No, I got you.
That's how I do it. Because people might think I'm crazy for going, to movies more than once. I'm like, but when I can go for free.
If I can go.
And I got some time, why not?
Right.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to halt this episode because we could go on and on and on.
On and on and on and on and
on and on and on.
God, Bridget.
Oh, did I mess it up?
You supposed to be on and on and on and on and.
To the crack of dawn. Don't take away my black card. I know what you're saying.
I should too. Give it here. Snatch.
No.
Give it here.
I'm white now. Oh, I'm just kidding. The seasoning, it's leaving. Flavor's gone.
Oh no! How did these raisins get in this potato salad?
My rhythm. Where did it go? No, I can't find the beat.
I'm putting this in. Oh, you on the 3 and 5 and not on the 1 and 2?
Do you want to go to the Taylor Swift concert? Forget me. I'm sad. Oh my God, we love you all.
Right, we love all y'all.
But with that, we're about to wrap up this episode because that's all we have. We wanted to let you know we're coming back. We got some new exciting things we wanted to share with you. We love y'all. Please keep listening, please write in because we want to do a lot with these listener emails.
Right. And actually, I'm excited about that segment too, because we already got some people that, you know what I'm saying, gave their perspectives and stuff that we can't wait to share with y'all. So, all right, y'all. Well, y'all already know what to do. Stay connected. Y'all can go to our website at SoThat'sWhatHappens.com. Also, y'all can visit all of our social media. So That's What Happens on TikTok and Instagram. Yep. Learn more and stay in the loop. You know what I'm saying? We love to hear from y'all. So y'all can always email. Y'all can always DM us. Even text message, you know, because some of y'all know us, you know, in person.
Know our number.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
For those of you who don't,
right,
you can just do the other one.
Right. And, y'all, we started putting our podcast on YouTube, so you can go on there and comment as well.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast, by the way.
So that's what happens. Join us, y'all, in early September, y'all. We coming back in full effect to unpack great movies, share perspectives, and have some good time.
Do our thing. And until then,
it's a wrap.